Guys, this big boy right here is named Lazy, and he is over 400 pounds. Look at this guy. Woo! Look at that big old tail. And I got some food right here for this guy, and we're gonna see if we can coax him over. Come on, big boy. Now guys, you can see he has a lot of teeth. He has over 80 teeth right there. There's thousands of pounds of bite force. If this big boy right here latches onto my arm and rolls, my arm is gone. Come on, buddy. Just come on out. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, now you guys can see when he's about to bite, his eyes are actually closing. Now sometimes they say if you're in the water and an alligator gets you, punch him in the eyes. But you can see how that might not be that effective in this situation because he's actually protecting his eyes. All right, now he's coming. Got a big jaw pop on that, and he missed. Got it right here. So this big boy right here can live up to 80 years in captivity. In the wild, they tend to live about 60 years. And you guys see how he's kind of approaching me right now? I don't have any food in my hands. There's no food in my hands. But he's still kind of looking to see if there's food. That's because this guy has been accustomed to people feeding him. And this is a big problem. Not here, but it is a problem in the wild because if people feed an alligator, they start to associate humans with food. And once they do that, that alligator can no longer be in the wild because it's a threat to public safety. Most of the alligators we have at the rescue here, these alligators are alligators that got too up close and personal with humans, and unfortunately now they can't be in the wild. Now this boy, it doesn't really matter that I feed him because he's used to me and he has to get fed anyway.
Cut your legs.
Look at that big boy eat. Woo! Now here's the cool thing, guys. Alligators can actually go up to a year without eating, and a big boy like this probably can go a year. They can go 6 months to a year. Now this is one of the reasons that alligators have been so adept at surviving. These guys were around before the dinosaurs, and they're still around. Now right here, guys, you can hear that hiss. Now that is his warning. He's just giving me alert and warning me that if I get any closer, I might get bit. Now, the thing with alligators is they tend not to want to come and chase after people. Usually when they chase after people, it's because somebody fed them or maybe they're guarding a nest. A lot of alligator attacks are a case of mistaken identity. One thing, guys, is a lot of people will say you should run zigzag away from an alligator that's chasing you. That's totally wrong. Based on an alligator's vision, he actually sees a lot better to the side, like where he is right now, than he does directly in front of him. He can still see in front of him, but he has a little bit of a blind spot. Here, check this out. Now these guys, right here, you guys can actually see all these ridges along his back, on his big old tail here. Those are called his scutes across his back, and those are kind of his armor. These guys are really tough on the top, and on the bottom, they're actually soft, kind of like a baby. Now he went over to the sound of that water right there, because he heard that splashing. He thought the food was over there, guys, but the food is actually right here.